Welcome to the courtroom of Judge Sir Jason Allen Hatt. The Toylanders are real. The toys are real. The rulings are totally, utterly final. This is his courtroom. This is Judge Sir Jason Allen Hatt.
After all the Sir Jasons disappeared back to their alternate home timelines, Mayor Arthur Ian Bunny got his job back and held a huge ceremony for Sir Jason Allen Hatt after he defeated Mr. Noah Alfonso Stitch for good.
Fellow Toylanders, I have an announcement to make. For defeating that evil, nasty villain, Mr. Noah Alfonso Stitch, and getting my job back, I have our Judge of Toyland Law and Order to thank, Sir Jason Allen Hatt. Come on down, Sir Jason. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It was my pleasure to defeat that nasty villain anyway. And besides, not every day a villain gets chopped up in a wood chipper. I mean, seriously. I'm pleased to hear you say that, Sir Jason, because I'm awarding you the greatest prize I could ever bestow on any Toylander. I'm giving you a chance to prove your worthiness by accepting you into Toyland Community College, far away in the northeast of Toyland, where you can learn all the history you want and stuff like that. What? You're accepting me into college to do history? Hey, I couldn't think of anyone better than you, Sir Jason. Besides, it is your final episode of Judge Sir Jason, isn't it? Yeah, it's such a shame that I only reached about 75 episodes. I better go and tell my bailiff Hong Kong Earl Richardson the truth. I suppose you better do that, Sir Jason. Oh, and don't forget your medal on the way out.
College, Mr. Mayor. You awarding Sir Jason Allen Hatt to go Toyland's finest college for his reward of getting your job back?
What? It was either that or a coupon to an expired mouldy stinky cheese factory. And I don't think Sir Jason would want to go there, don't you think? Besides, Sir Jason would enjoy himself at Toyland Community College. He will get to learn history, literacy, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't answer it, please. Humory, Macy, whatever. The point is, Sir Jason's going to college for his final episode of Judge Sir Jason, and I think that's a fair reward. Don't you think? You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough, I guess.
Later on.
Let's see, what should I take to college with me? My favourite judge's gavel. It was so cute. See ya. I'm going to enjoy banging this thing. The first photo that me and my bailiff took together. Oh, we looked so young back in the day. I'm gonna miss those old memories. Maybe this will help. Hey, Sir Jason, can I come in, please? Sure thing, Bailiff Hong Kong Earl Richardson. I just finished packing. So, I heard that you got accepted into Toyland Community College. Such a shame, really. We had some good times, you and I. Yeah, but you know what, Bailiff Hong Kong Earl Richardson? Even though we had our ups and downs in most of our courtroom cases, you were probably the best bailiff I ever had. Oh, Sir Jason, promise me you'll think of me every turn you get when you move up to college. Yeah, I will think about you when I leave for my college degree. Oh, and also I invited a person that can take over for me and do softer reboot of the Judge Sir Jason program. She may not be judgment material, but she is one of my family members. Ta-da! How do I look, Sir Jason, my son? Looking good over there, Mum. Looking good. At least you will remember to pay your rent bills on time, unlike you do a couple of episodes. Right, Earl. Well, I guess I'd better be off. I got a lot of college studying to do. Make sure the show goes spick and span for me, okay, Earl? Hey, I'll do my best, Sir Jason. You go and get your college degree and take it like a man. A man of true law and order passion. I'm sorry, I'm just really gonna miss you. Hey, don't worry about it, Earl. The show will be in good hands. My mum will do just as good a job than I did. Yeah, I know. I'm just really gonna miss you, boss. Come here, Earl. Who needs a hug? Oh, Sir Jason. Come here, Earl. I'll manage quite well without you, Sir Jason. I promise. I know you would, Earl. I know you would. I'm really gonna miss this place. So doggone much. You will make sure that the reboot goes along smoothly, right, Julie? Mum.
Don't worry, Sir Jason. It will be in good hands like you said. Now get out of here before I use my gavel.
Yes, Mum. Whatever you say. Goodbye, Sir Jason. Good luck at your college degree. Come back soon for a visit or something. Well, I'm glad that Sir Jason is finally getting his college degree like he always wanted ever since the first beginning of the episode. That's right, Jelly. And with his mother in charge, Mrs. Julie Ann Hatt, what could possibly go wrong? True that. Hey, did you notice that Hong Kong Earl Richardson, the bailiff, has changed back into his original form? I never really noticed that. Must be the power and magic of the reboots.
As Sir Jason Allen Hatt headed to his newfound future studying in college, he thought to himself,
I know what everyone in Toyland is probably thinking right now. Am I going to miss being a judge of Toyland Law and Order? Maybe, but then again, maybe not. Oh, and I might have left banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald a little something to remember me by. Well, I guess it's time for me to collect, sir. Mail delivery for banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald. A letter for me? Nobody ever sends me letters. Give it here. To banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald. Thank you for being my banker businessman and good luck for the future. I'm moving out of Toyland to study my college degree. God bless you, Sir Jason Allen Hatt. Thank you, Sir Jason. Thank you a whole damn lot. I'm sure gonna miss you too, banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald. But at least I'll start a new future without any banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald bothering me at all. Time to look forward to it all I can.
to carry both my love and I. Must I be bound and she go free? Am I to love why she don't love me? Why should I act the childish part and love a girl that breaks my heart? There is a ship out on the sea, and loaded deep as it can be, but not as deep as love
And revealing his face for the very first time.
don't care if I should live or die.
What? I didn't even want to be credited for this series finale. Too embarrassing for me anyway.
Hey, what's up YouTube viewers everywhere and Toylanders of all ages? It's me, director, producer and only voice actor of these videos, Ezekiel Z.K. Mishbeckley. Thank you so much for watching this full series of Judge Sir Jason. I had a lot of fun making this series, but unfortunately all good things must come to an end. Eventually. But before I cue the end jingle, I would like to point out one little detail that was left out of the final cut. A final scene that I thought was too weird to put in the end of the episode. So, without further ado, I'm going to read it in my narrator voice, and you'll find out what happens in the prologue of when Sir Jason arrived at college and planning to get his degree.
Sir Jason Allen Hatt spent the rest of his life watching reruns of his courtroom show Judge Sir Jason Allen Hatt whenever he wasn't busy with his newfound college degree, with each episode financed solely by Zeke and Casper Toyland Studios. At a screening of his final episode, Mr. Jerome Nace Mallard, head of Toyland TV, asked him to sum up the life spent satisfying both the public's demand for rice and courtroom dramas, as well as their appetite for the many episodes he made after his first ever debut. The 87-year-old Sir Jason replied,
I always thought these episodes would have been great if it wasn't for the fantastic viewers, but as it turns out, these episodes are great because of the Toyland viewers.
Bailiff Hong Kong Earl Richardson said nothing, for he was caught cheating with his husband at the time.
And you know what? Sir Jason absolutely means it too. And somebody's got to think, somebody better add this to the series finale. And somebody did. Thank you ever so much.
He's Harvey, sweetest furry pussycat around. Yeah, yeah.
So, I guess that's the end. Good night, folks. I hope that you enjoyed the episodes of Sir Jason Allen Hatt while they lasted. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant to say Judge Sir Jason Allen Hatt. And I hope you enjoyed them. And, well, you know who I am and what I do. I'm Harvey.